Let's talk about redesigning your nonprofit website. Now, there are a couple things to consider before heading into a redesign process. Now, if it's been a while since you've designed your website or you started your business and you quickly got a website up just to get a web presence, there's some certain things you want to think about. One thing in particular to remember is making sure you follow best website practices. Now, if you designed your website some time ago, it's likely there's a lot of things that have changed since you began that website design process. One thing in particular you need to remember is making sure your new website is mobile responsive. What does that mean? Well, in short, it allows all of your website content to adapt to the screen size. If your audience is looking at your website on a desktop, a tablet, or phone, they're likely getting a very comfortable experience that's tailored as your content is tailored to their screen size. While best practices are important, another thing to consider to get right is making sure that the messaging is correct on your website. Now, if your cause is really trying to make sure that you get your audience engaged on signing up for a petition or donating to your cause, it's important how your messaging works within your website. You want to make sure that your action buttons are very clear, that the user interface really is intuitive so that if somebody gets onto a website, they basically know what to do without being told. So as we know, first impressions are everything. We also know that once we get the website redesigned and we get users there, it's important not only to get people onto your website, but also to stay there. A good thing along with getting your content just right is knowing how to market your website to your audience. Now, one way you can do that is you could start to blog on a weekly basis and make sure that you're creating content that reaches your audience, that people can go onto social media and share that content, and you can thereby bring more traffic back to your website and engage efficiently with your audience. Those are just 3 things to consider when redesigning your website for your nonprofit. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to reach out to us. We'd be glad to help. Have a great day.